Hello everyone, myself Abhay Singh Thakur. This video is regarding the third internal assessment of my math subject discrete maths. In this video, we will learn about sets, subsets, multisets, countable and uncountable sets, Venn diagram and algebra of sets. So our first topic is subset. First we understand the definition of subset. If we have two sets, set A and set B, set A is said to be a subset of set B if all the elements of set A are also present in set B, which means that if A has two elements x, y and B has three elements x, y, z, we can see that the elements of B are also present in A. So we can say that A is a subset of B. We can denote subset by this symbol, and this is the definition. Our second set is multiset. In multiset, the definition of multiset is it is a set in which we can say that an element can appear any number of times in a set. For example, if we take set A, in this we can see that L, M and N are elements, and we can see that L and L are appearing more than once. The operations, we can perform multiple operations in the multisets. The operations are union, A union B, intersection, A intersection B, difference, A minus B, and sum, A plus B. The third topic in the video is countable and uncountable sets. First we learn about countable sets. What are countable sets? We can define countable sets by it is a set you can count. The natural numbers are your counting numbers which we can count in a set. Basically the set in which we can count the elements is known as a countable set. For example, set A, we have a set A in which the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4. The elements of the set A we can count, so this is a countable set. Now we understand what is uncountable set. The definition of uncountable set is when a set is an uncountable set, it becomes impossible to count, and the set does not have a one-to-one correspondence with the set of natural numbers. That simply means that in uncountable sets, we cannot count the elements which are present in the set, which means the elements can be infinite. For example, creating infinite list of numbers between 0 and 1. We cannot find the numbers between 0 and 1. So our next topic is Venn diagrams. What are Venn diagrams? Venn diagrams are the diagrams that are used to represent the sets, relation between sets and operation performed on them in a pictorial way. Venn diagrams uses circle to represent the relationship between sets, which means that it is a pictorial representation of set in which we can make diagrams of the set. For example, we have this. We have two sets A and B in which we are performing the operation of A intersection B. So this is how the diagram looks. Now we understand the operations of set. First we understand the definitions. The definition can be the set operations are performed on two or more sets to obtain a combination of elements are as per the operations performed on them. There are mainly four operations: union, intersection, difference, sum. So the first operation of set is the union operation. If we have two sets, set A and B, then the union of A and B is equals to the set that contains all the elements of A and B, which means that if we have set A, for example, if we have set A 1 which contains elements which are 1, 2, 3, and we have another set B which contains elements which are 4 and 5. So the union which is denoted by this is equals to A union B equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the set A union B will contain all the elements of A and B. Now the second operation is the intersection operation. So the definition of intersection operation is if we have two sets, set A and set B, then the intersection of A and B is equal to the set that contains all the common elements of A and B, which means if we have two sets, for example, we have set A which have elements 1, 2 and 3, and another set B which have element 2, 3, 5. So the intersection of these two sets will be the common elements in which in A and B, which can be the intersection of intersection operation is denoted by this, and the set which the intersection set will be defined as A intersection B, which contains the element 2 and 3, which are common in the set A and B. So the third operation is difference operation, which can be defined as if two sets A and B are given, then the difference of A and B is equal to the set that consists of elements that are present in set A but not in B, which simply means the division operation. For example, we have two sets A and B. A consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and B equals to 3 and 4. So the resultant set will be A minus B. This is denoted by A minus B, and the resultant set will be A minus B equals to 1 to 5, which means we subtract the elements from A to B. So the last operation in the operations of set is the sum of operations. Sum operation can be defined if two sets A and B are given, then the sum of A and B is equal to set that consists of all elements that are present in set A and set B. In this, we are doing nothing but actually adding the sets, adding the elements of two sets. For example, if we have set A which consists of element 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and set B which consists of elements 7 and 8, the sum operation can be denoted by this, and the resultant set A plus B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, which is the addition of both the set A and set B. Thank you.